a rival of, as much as I hate to say it, EPW Tag Team Champions.
Coming through their own entranceway.
They wouldn't dare enter an EPW locker room.
The Victorians just got TP'd.
EPW faithful. I think the Victorians know what they think of them.
Said it before and I say it again, we have the greatest fans in the world right here in Perth, Western Australia. If you ever get the chance to be in an explosive pro wrestling crowd, you take that opportunity and run with it because you have the time of your life. Jimmy Payne, bullseye, and it's hitting a small target, let me tell you. They're just trying to keep these guys apart because they want to tear each other to bits.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following matchup is for the EPW Tag Team Championships.
Oh, come on! They just took out Callan, our ring announcer.
Nobody takes out Callan.
What the hell is going on? They have crossed so many lines. But that's just taking it too far. The ring. You just knocked the guy over who's got the mic, you dickhead.
Hey, what?
Why the fuck separating these guys?
We're going back to the state of Australia, Victoria, and we're taking these numbers with us.
You have got to be kidding me.
Carlo Cannon, I don't believe what fucking they need to do. My name is Jack Burbank. And I feel a little bit of power around here. Let me tell you both something. There is no way in hell you are leaving WA without defending those tag team title belts.
Carlo Cannon just super kick. Jack Burbank.
And they're trying to make a break for it. They're running through the crowd and leaving with the EPW gold.
Referee, let these guys go. Oh. Look at that.
The EPW wrestlers have banded together and they are forcing Slex and Carlo Cannon back to the ring.
They're not going to let him leave like that. Oh, David
Storm up and over. Carlo Cannon. Referee calls for the bell and this one is underway.
Jimmy Payne. He returned to Explosive Pro Wrestling last show, breaking point. And well, he's well in his element right now. Carlo Cannon. Is there more of a despisable man? I'm sure all of you that have been visiting EPWPerth.com would have seen that video of Carlo Cannon just taunting all of us here at Explosive Pro Wrestling. And what was that thing he kept chanting, Luigi? Staying in Melbourne. Saying those belts are staying in Melbourne. Well, not if David Storm and Jimmy Payne have anything to do about it.
David Storm has been angry for so long. He has waited for this moment, bided his time, and now finally Carlo Cannon and Slex are back here in Western Australia and they have a chance to make all things right in the world and take home the EPW gold. David Storm has found the greatest tag team partner in this man, a legend in Perth wrestling, Jimmy Payne. He has brought him out of retirement and tonight they are gonna make it right and bring the gold back to Western Australia.
David Storm and Jimmy Payne, their history speaks for itself. They've been the best of friends and the worst of enemies. The matches these guys have had against each other, the pain they've inflicted on each other. I mean, you can only imagine what pain they're going to inflict when they team together, for God's sakes. This has been going on far too long, Lukey. Ever since Battle for Supremacy, when Slex first came to EPW, he jumped the guardrail and started having a go at all of us here at EPW Perth. We've just been dying for the opportunity for a fair fight. then the way they cheated Blitz Team out of those tag team titles at Evolution.
Blitz Team on the Friday night fought in a brutal tables match. They fought within an inch of their life with Dan Moore and Chase Griffin. The next night, being the fighting champions they are, they accepted a challenge from Slex and Carlo Cannon, who blindsided them and stole the EPW gold. It's been months since that happened, and now finally we have a chance for those belts to come back to WA and back to EPW.
Nice drop kick by Slex. Now, don't get me wrong, both of these disgusting Victorians are amazing competitors, but you have to excuse me for being so biased. There is so much bad blood and hatred for these two. The fans here completely agree with me. I mean, you want to talk about high stakes moves, okay? You've got the amount of disrespect that these two Victorians have shown EPW Perth. You've got the fact that, you know, they're disrespecting a company that Jimmy Payne and David Storm have basically built from the ground up in the entire history of EPW, and then the fact that the EPW Tag Team titles are on the line as well.
All the stars are aligning and it's all coming up. David Storm and Jimmy Payne as David Storm once again defies gravity.
David Storm comes charging in.
Beautifully placed elbow right on Slex. And then nails that big suplex. Carlo Cannon quick to break it up. He sensed that the tag team titles could be being pulled from their grasp. He doesn't want any of that as Jimmy Payne goes up and over.
There you go, Slex. Just a taste of what to expect when you're in the ring with the biggest, baddest bully of the West. And that's right, look, you'll say it again, from the West. He's wearing the proud colours of Western Australia, the black and gold. It even says Team WA on the back of his tights.
Jimmy Payne charges in. Wow. So much force and strength behind that one. And Jimmy Payne now lining up for a suplex. Tremendous display of power.
He's going to hold him up. Stalling suplex. Carlo Cannon, blink and you'll miss him. The man is like lightning. There he is, strutting and galloping around like he did in that disgraceful video we all saw. Jimmy grabs Slex in mid-air.
It looks like Jimmy Payne now is going to climb up to that buckle and defy gravity. David Storm, beautiful drop kick, sends Carlo Cannon to the outside. Jimmy Payne has Slex just where he wants him. Whipped off the ropes, comes back, catches him. Enziguri though from Slex. David Storm with the European uppercut on the outside. Slex lining up. Dives and takes Storm down.
Storm and Payne have to be very careful. This has become such a personal feud. They cannot let their hatred blind them in the competition of this matchup. They have to win this match fair. They cannot do all the shady tactics that we've seen from these Victorians. They have to pin either one of these dirtbags from Victoria in the ring. They can bring the EPW Tag Team titles home. Jimmy Payne jumping the guardrail.
David Storm, he's got that crazy look in his eyes. Oh no, don't tell me. Wow! David Storm clears the guardrail, from the top rope and takes Team Victoria down.
And the crowd is loving every single minute of it.
These fans really getting behind Team WA. And right now, especially getting behind the Iron Man, Davis Storm.
The pride of the company is at stake, and the pride of the state is at stake as well. I tell you what, if you're a West Australian wrestling fan and you are not in the Queen's Park Rec Centre tonight, I really have to question your integrity.
We're all here, a big crowd turning out in Queen's Park to cheer on the WA boys. I think at last count we had one Victorian fan in the entire house. Every single other person wants to see them get their butts handed to them.
What's this? Oh! Double stomp to the back of Davis Storm.
Unique double team offense there. Only gets a 1 count on Storm though.
As I've said, these Carlo Cannon and Slex are no easy beats.
Suplex sends Davis Storm down.
Carlo Cannon tags in. Good to see at least the action returning back to the ring. Carlo Cannon really isn't necessary. This man is so full of himself, it is ridiculous.
So full of himself, he'd probably call out his own name during sex. Meanwhile, drops a big fist drop on Davis Storm, turns him over. Oh, look at that. That's unnecessary and disgusting.
I just am dying to see these guys get what they deserve, Luthi. Slex just paintbrushing the back of the head of Davis Storm.
Davis Storm with the block. Trading blows with both of them now. He's coming off the better of the exchange. Diving for that tag to Jimmy Payne, just falls short. What a devastating spine buster from Slex.
Storm gets the shoulder up, gonna take more than a spine buster to take him out of this matchup. Out goes Slex.
Look at that. Carlo Cannon has the legs of Davis Storm locked, so he can't make it to his corner and tag.
I don't agree with it, but it's a smart tactic from the Victorians. Snap suplex from Carlo Cannon as EPW fans are cheering on Team WA, and they want to see the EPW Tag Team titles return home tonight. I mean, these Victorians, they've been running their mouth for so long and saying such derogatory comments about WA. Davis Storm on EPWPerth.com wrote a little saying, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. Remains to be seen that the Victorians are going to take that advice. Slex nails a beautiful brainbuster. Still not enough to take out Davis Storm. The Iron Man still in the matchup. As Jimmy Payne is just itching to get back into this matchup and teach these Victorians a lesson. Springboard enziguri from the Iron Man.
Davis Storm is one of those guys that just when you think he's got nothing left in the tank, he pulls out a move like that. surprises everybody as he makes the tag to Jimmy Payne. Quite possibly one of the best naturally talented EPW wrestlers I've ever seen. So lucky to be witnessing Jimmy Payne here live tonight in Queen's Park, and so lucky to have him on Team WA side.
Tiger Bomb! Carlo Cannon gets the shoulder up. Not necessarily a bad thing looking. What I wouldn't pay to see Jimmy Payne gore Carlo Cannon all the way back to Victoria.
You may just get your wish right now.
What a beautiful sight it'll be.
Jimmy Payne right into that buckle as Carlo rolls him up now. Jimmy Payne still in there though, kicks out at 2. Storm getting up, we've seen this before. David Storm's going to climb all the way to the top. We could see that springboard kick. Carlo trying to fight his way out. Oh! Unreal!
That's how we do it here in the West, boys. Victorians getting a taste of what they deserve.
DDT.
Tornado DDT from Slex. Springboard at that. Still not enough to take out Jimmy Payne.
Nothing can keep Jimmy Payne down.
Crowd taunting. Carlo Cannon looks like he's going for one of his special maneuvers, the super kick.
The same one that knocked out Jack Burbank earlier. But Jimmy Payne sees it coming. Lifts him up. Oh, gutbuster. Beautifully done.
Super kick from Carlo Cannon. No! Jimmy gets the shoulder up.
Jimmy Payne is undefeatable. He is fighting for WA, and with these fans behind him, nothing can stop him.
Surely these Victorians must be regretting all the trash talking that they've been handing out over the past couple of months. Look, Slex still hasn't learned his lesson. Oh, he just went for the Slexecution. He nailed Carlo Cannon, his own partner, with the Slexecution. Low, right in front of the referee.
That could be a disqualification right there.
Will it be?
Well, if the kick wasn't, that is.
Referee! 1, 2.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Credit where credit is due. I despise these Victorians, but there are not many people in this country who kick out of a Jimmy Payne gore. Carlo just handed Slex a chair. Looks like the rules have been loosened. Oh! Jimmy Payne
gets a chair wrapped around his head. If that's not a disqualification, I don't know what is. Disqualification. Referee calls for the bell. Kidding me?
Disqualification? No. No, that means the Victorians keep the tag team titles.
Jimmy Payne busted wide open by that chair.
Congratulations, Carlo Cannon Slex. You've retained the EPW Tag titles via disqualification. And I thought Victorians were meant to be hard. But you're pussy out of the title match. So let's restart this match as a no disqualification until we have a winner.
David Storm taking him on 2-on-1. Referee calls for the bell. This match is going to start all over. We're going to give a distinct advantage to the Victorians now, though. They have busted Jimmy Payne wide open.
But I think David Storm is just getting warmed up.
Carlo on the table. Uh-oh.
David Storm has just...
David Storm down, Jimmy Payne down. Jimmy Payne kicks out. There's still hope for Team WA. Although it's 2-on-1. There's no DQ. Things aren't looking great. David Storm in a world of pain. He's gone up and over the top rope. And through the announcer's table, Mean Dean's headset has been disconnected. We apologize for the technical difficulty. We apologize even more for the despicable antics of these Victorians as they now loosen up the top turnbuckle, exposing the metal, and line up Jimmy Payne to drive him into it. Oh, give me a break.
Hello.
Jimmy Payne is already busted open. Dean Olsen, can you believe what he's seeing?
Can you hear me, Lukey?
I sure can.
Okay.
Jimmy Payne kicks out.
This is just absolutely off the chart. David Storm crashing through our announce table. Jimmy Payne is a bloody beaten mess, but he will not lay down for these Victorian scum.
Slex off the ropes, builds up some steam and hits Jimmy Payne's gore on him. The ultimate insult. Jimmy Payne kicks out.
Jimmy Payne, he will not go down without a... Oh! Slex up and over to the outside. Carlo Cannon now not wasting any time, going back to work on David Storm, who's been through so much in this matchup. Elbowing the head and the face of David Storm.
Despicable.
I can't believe everything I'm seeing in this matchup. Carlo Cannon looks like he's lining up David Storm for his signature super kick.
Storm struggling with his feet. His back's got to be killing
I can only hope Storm can hear us saying this. Storm! Yakuza kick! Is it enough?
Come on. Carlo Cannon a quarter of a second away from losing his EPW Tag Team title.
This action is off the chart. WA versus Victoria. It's more than just the name of this show, Lukey. This is just so personal. Oh, Slexecution! Slex nails the Slexecution on David Storm. Don't tell me these bastards are going to keep the tag titles.
Storm kicks out. Two men on top of him and they can't keep him down. The Iron Man finds a way to raise his arm. That's how much this means to him. That's how much this means to WA and EPW.
Boston Crab applied by Carlo Cannon. These Victorians, as much as it hurts me to say, have the upper hand in this matchup so far. Jimmy Payne is on the outside. His face and head is covered in blood.
Slex climbs up top. Oh, stomping on the back of David Storm.
Back is just already getting talked to the Boston Crab by Carlo Cannon, who's now turning it into a light tamer.
He's taunting David Storm with that belt.
These Victorians, I tell you what, Lukey, I just want to see them get what they deserve. They've spat in the face of this company, this state, and everything Explosive Pro Wrestling stands for. And damn it, Lukey, I just hope Davis, Storm, and Jimmy Payne.
Davis, Storm.
It's done.
Referee says he tapped. I didn't see it.
I think Davis Storm might have passed out.
What a sad set of affairs.
I don't believe that Davis Storm tapped out.
I refuse to believe that happened.
He was ruled out against his will by the referee because I think he may have passed out.
We did exactly what we said we were going to do. Huh? You hear that? We said we were going to take these Tag Team Championships back to Melbourne. Sit down and give me a little bit of shush. You'll hear what I have to goddamn say, alright? Me and Carlo Cannon know. November 7th, reawakening. You guys want to have another shot at having these Tag Team Championships? But we are only main event superstars. So if you want to have another shot to get this gold back on Perth soil, well, we better be in the goddamn main event.
Such a sad and disgusting sight. These two do not deserve to hold
Ladies and
those.
gentlemen, these belts are going back to where they belong. Victoria.
Slex and Carlo Cannon, before you vacate the premises, listen up. As much as it pains me to negotiate with scum like yourselves, you want the main event at Reawakening? Well, you've got it. Slex and Carlo Cannon, you pieces of crap, you will defend the tag team titles in the main event at Reawakening 8.